know that Tiki's little brother is Cooper. And
You didn't know that?
No, I didn't.
I knew it. We were best
Oh my god,
friends.
someone.
Then we were.
I think it was.
You and Cooper?
I think someone told. I
It
think it
was
was.
nice.
I think it was so funny. Cock told me that I should date Cooper because I was friends with Tegan.
I'm like, what? Don't do that.
Yeah, I was thinking
Oh,
no.
my
Why?
mom keeps telling me I should date Raheem.
Who's Raheem?
Who? No. He's a senior. Also, Ari has a girlfriend. Also,
That's cute. Let's get the Givens down here. Let's get the Givens down, please. Let's get the Givens down.
That's actually kind of wild.
And I was like, he's 2 years older than me. And she was like, Adam is 2 years older than me.
Yes, that's something about
And I
you.
was like,
Never use Adam as an example.
Bad example. Two.
All right, here we go. You look at the Givens. I know we see this vocabulary term, which to us almost all unit meant halves of equal quantities, probably, right? But we made a more detailed explanation. How many angles are getting bisected? One. So one quantity is being bisected, not quantities. So this is not going to be a halves of equal quantities proof. Everyone good there? Because I'm only bisecting one, I need to bisect at least two to make it into a halves of equal quantities. All right, so a bisector does cut an angle in half, but also serves another purpose. I need that purpose now. Cuts an angle in half and then also into two congruent parts. Where are those angles up there?
yeah, but isn't that the same thing?
It is. Yeah.
Okay.
But we use the half part in halves of equal quantities, and now I want the two congruent angles part here. So up there, locate where ADB is, please, ADB, and tell me the two angles right now that should be congruent to each other. The two angle ADB is being split into two congruent angles. I want to mark it and write it, but name those two angles now. Angle,
Not FDE. AD.
okay, ADE. This angle right here, everybody, is being congruent. It will be congruent to angle EDB. Yep. So that's what bisector means. Yes, Colin. And that reason's going to be definition of bisector. So we're okay so far. Take a peek at what we need to prove here at the end. Angle ADE congruent to FDC. Well, so far you told me something about ADE. I know nothing about FDC yet. And that's where I'm going to turn it over to you. Can we figure out anything about FDC? And to help you guys out, I want to remind you, don't overlook these givens anymore. There's a reason why I'm telling you that they're lines and that they intersect. To look for either supplementary or
Vertical angles.
Or vertical.
complementary adds to 90.
Yeah,
There's no 90 here, so let's keep that out of your mouth. Let's keep that out of everybody's mouth.
Dig it out.
If I tell you lines are intersecting, that's probably because I want you to look for supplementary or vertical angles. And I just highlighted those two intersecting lines up there. Anybody see anything? Specifically, I'm looking for something about FDC still. Karen, what do you anything about FDC you see?
Angle EDB is congruent to angle FDC.
What type of angles are those you just gave me?
Vertical.
There you go. We got to see it. Angle FDC congruent to EDB. That's why I told you the lines intersect each other. And that reason is on your formula sheet.
Isn't it vertical?
Theorem sheet, which is vertical.
Pairs.
No.
Vertical angles are, yeah.
Yep. That's why I give you the sheet on Thursday. So we don't write it wrong.
Sometimes it feels like we're texting because we just do the congruent symbol or we do the angle symbol.
A lot of abbreviations. We know something about ADE. You guys just told me something about FDC. How can we put this all together? Notice anything? ADE and FDC are both congruent to
Congruent to EDB.
the same angle. So what do we call that when we put the two together? Substitution. There we go. Perfect.
Isn't the FDC the people that like approve drugs?
Food and
No, FDC is the banking people.
Oh, okay.
It's FDA.
Yeah, FDA is the Food and Drug Administration. So here's what you guys have right now. As a group, you're going to do number 2. Don't call me over till everyone has the same stuff written down and you're all in agreement to it. All right, so if somebody finishes, don't raise your hand. All 5 of you need to be finished before you call me over. I'll look it over. I'll give you an okay or back to the drawing board. If it's okay, you move on to number 3 together. All right, move on to number 3 together. So all this has to be done